What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Big Three podcast. It's your boy Tony the Barber.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Gabe. Gabe the Barber at Instagram.
And it's your boy Rocky. I Stay With The Shark. Episode 3. And I'm super excited. I'm super grateful, man. We got my boy Mike here. My boy Mike, tattoo artist from Wilmington. And dude, I can't wait to hear your story. Mike.
What's up, guys? My name is Mike Rivas. I tattoo out of San Pedro, California.
What's your Instagram, Mike?
Instagram's Mike's Tattoos at 310 or Mike's Tattoos 310. Follow me on there.
Dude, I'm excited, man. We're excited to have you.
Yeah,
We got so many questions for you, bro. Where are you from?
Originally from San Pedro, then moved to Wilmington during high school. So I grew up in both places. So I kind of coming out of the harbor area,
Yeah.
to represent
Right on.
all the way, bro.
Yeah, dude. How'd your story start? Like, what made you like tattoo is my thing?
I mean, damn, as far as tattoos, being around my brothers, they always brought me around the tattoo environment. I was always at the shop as a kid, watching them get inked up. But yeah, since like first grade, always been drawing. Always been drawing. Always loved it and realized I was good at it. And it wasn't until high school that I want to get into it. And it just happened. I loved it.
I know a lot of people like when they start tattooing, they were like graffiti. Were you graffiti at first?
Yeah, especially in high school, I leaned away from drawing and got into lettering, and that's what kind of helped me with the stilos, using my imagination, how to create different things out of my head. So, high school was big on graffiti.
So dope. Did you work before actually tattooing?
Like regular job?
Yeah, like regular job?
Yeah. I had a few little 9-to-5 jobs, at a warehouse, slaving, fucking for bare minimum wage, working, tattooing on the side when I could, but I finally realized that I wasn't happy, so I had to do something that was more passionate, and art was the way.
Yeah, I think it's cool. Now that we have this episode 3 going on, it's kind of, it's kind of artists. I don't know, we're barbers. I consider us artists, and you as a tattoo artist, it's like we want to do something we happy doing. You know what I'm saying? And it's pretty cool to see someone like yourself being successful at something that you're doing. I mean, you can't be mad at something that you love doing. You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
And I feel like you look forward to it every day when you wake up, knowing that you're doing something you love. It ain't about the money; it's about the passion.
Yeah, the money's just the icing on the cake. You know what I'm saying?
That comes
For
along
sure.
the way. As long as you're true to what you do in your craft,
Yeah.
everything else will come into play. But you got to be 100% true to it.
So how long have you been tattooing now?
I would say a little over 10 years.
Wow.
Picked up my machine, I think, 2010. And got really serious about it full time, 2014.
Oh wow.
Left the 9-to-5 job. Dove on.
That's
the
a big
deep end.
step. That's a big step.
Big time, because there's doubts. You got family that never seen anybody in the family do something, so they worry about it. But I had a vision, and I knew what I was chasing.
Yeah, you know what? I think of I don't know, barbering and tattooing. I feel like kind of go hand in hand, right? You're independent contractor.
Yeah.
You got to build your clientele. You know what I'm saying? People got to like you. So how did you start building clientele? You know what I'm saying? Are you a word of mouth? Were you? I mean, we're old school. We were handing out business cards or you know what I'm saying, before Instagram. So. How did you become who you are right now? I mean, Rocky was telling me you just literally got off a plane pretty much from, where were you at?
You're in Dubai, right?
Yeah, Dubai.
Yeah, that's dog, come on.
Yeah, it's crazy. Sometimes you don't get to realize everything, or reflect. But, like you said, word of mouth, knowing people, building bridges, working along, and eventually you end up finding people and getting your name out there.
Yeah.
Grinding day and night, so the product, gets better and they start recognizing it.
Yeah.
And that's what gets you up there, eventually.
Have you got to where you want to be? Do you know what I'm saying?
Of course not.
Okay.
I think as an artist...
Trick question.
Yeah, trick question. I think as an artist, you're never satisfied.
Hell yeah.
You always got to critique your work. You always got to strive for better.
Yeah.
Your craft is always evolving. New cats are coming in. They're changing the game.
Yes.
So you gotta stay on top of it. If not, you kind of
Fall off.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. How was it? I remember when I had a corded clipper, right? and then they went cordless. And same thing with tattoo
Definitely,
guns now,
bro.
dude.
Yeah.
My girl, she's an artist, right?
Yeah.
And she's always wanted a tattoo. So for Christmas, I got her like a little starter tattoo
Yeah.
set. Dog, cordless. That shit is quiet as hell. It's
Oh
like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It's kind of
Definitely.
like, are you old school? Were you keeping the wires going, or did you go cordless?
I went cordless eventually, you know,
Uh-huh.
because it is more convenient. It's
Yeah.
more mobile, especially I like to travel to work sometimes, so it makes it a lot easier. But yeah, when I started, it was old school. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? And it
right.
was like manual and then switching to automatic. You know, back
Yeah.
then, the coil machines, you had to make sure they're running good. You got to maintenance them. These new machines changed the game, bro.
Yeah, they did. Do you have less respect for somebody that started with the new machines and not the old school?
Not
Because
less.
barbering could, I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
know, it could kind of be like that. Like, dog, you
I
don't
feel
earn your
you.
stripes, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, of course. The old cats always got, a feeling towards the new school.
Yeah.
But as long as they respect the culture and respect the
art.
history, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I think they should know the old school ways.
Yeah, yeah.
But
It's
not
okay
to
to be-
hate on them. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
okay to evolve.
good. Good.
We're talking about tattoos. I'm gonna give flowers, bro. I'm gonna give flowers where flowers due. Mike is not just like this walk-in tattoo art. This
Yeah.
guy, like, have you seen the Instagram post
I
where
did.
people like?
I did. Crazy. You guys gotta check it out.
It's fake. That's Mike.
Yeah. No, I
And
get
what
it.
I love about
I get
Mike
it.
is like, he knows he's good. We all know he's good, but you talk to Mike and it's like, he's so humble about
Yeah,
it.
family.
Nah, I appreciate
Family.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Sure.
like
Genuine.
it's genuine, dude.
Yeah, dude, I
like,
just met him. He already cracked all joke on my
bro,
bald ass.
yes.
You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
family.
My bad. There's no. Yeah, my bad, bro. It's
No, but like it's
a
so
group on the
dope,
next
man.
tattoo, Mike.
Like just to see you grow, dude. Like,
Man,
because
thank
I was
you.
like we were talking about earlier. Like, dude, when I first met you, you were in a shop,
Yeah.
and like now you have your own, dude. And this guy's in a studio in Pedro. I'll let him plug that later. But, dude, a building full of dope tattoos.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, dope.
each one is like from. I think I met some guy from Ukraine or something like that.
Yeah, it's
like,
from
dude,
Russia or something
Russia or
like that. Yeah.
something. And they're all good and they're all like,
Yeah.
and Mike just shines like it's crazy, bro.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Like,
I
it's
get it.
crazy.
You always
Yeah.
think like this machine will take you this far.
It's crazy. It's crazy you say that because sometimes I think about like how far this craft took me, this machine, like how many people like are that I meet, from different walks of life, and connected with people from all over the world, from Australia to Europe to Switzerland, like East Coast. It's crazy.
Yeah, no, dude, on episode 1, I was talking about I wanted to be the Michael Jackson back in the days, right?
Michael Jackson.
I want to be Michael Jackson, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I wanted to be famous, Mike, right? Check this
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
So I can't sing. Fat ass can't dance. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Like, how's this gonna happen? You know?
Yeah, yeah.
So, it's funny, like, my clippers have got me to be in the places that I wanted
Yeah.
to be like Michael did.
Like it.
So I think it's so fucking cool.
It's crazy.
To like sit down with another artist and fellow entrepreneur and like just somebody that like is living the dream you dreamt of one day. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You dreamt it, and dog, who goes to
Yeah.
Australia? Who goes to Dubai? Like, dog, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
hats off to you, dude, because I know it didn't come like it wasn't given to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
and I don't know you as well as Rocky does, and that's why you're here. And man, just props because that's
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
That's
And it's
fucking,
like
man.
dope. Like you get to call this work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you meet
Yeah.
cool ass people, so that's dope
And
as fuck.
To me, it don't feel like work. Sometimes
Yeah.
I wake up like, oh hell yeah, I'm gonna see my boy today.
Yeah.
It's just another day in the office.
Yeah.
And like you said, I dreamed about this when I was at that 9 to 5 job. Like I'll be in my truck daydreaming about the stuff I'm doing now.
Yeah.
And being around the people that I always want to be around. Now I'm mentoring under like some of the greats, in
Yeah.
my industry, and it's crazy how it all worked out. You
Yeah,
know?
that's cool.
So let's take it back. Sorry, Kuchar, let's take it back. Like for me, I know my first haircut like it was yesterday.
Yeah.
How was it? Because a hair will grow back.
You
Yeah.
ain't got no razor for
Yeah.
this
You ain't
thing.
got no races for no week.
2 weeks for us is like, well, a good and a bad hair because 2 weeks is difference. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We'll see you
yeah.
a couple weeks.
Dude, how was it doing like your first like
On the skin.
on the skin?
I was nervous, dude. I was super nervous. I was tattooing with my brother's friends. He had jacked up tattoos, so he couldn't
so
get
we're
more
good.
nervous.
Yeah,
But-
we're
yeah,
good.
we're good. I was like,
Bad haircuts, dog. You're good.
yeah. So he didn't care. It's like, go ahead,
Yeah.
And I didn't know nothing. Needle was sticking out too far. I was probably going in too deep,
Yeah,
hurting them. But
scarring boy
hey,
and
like
everything.
props to him. I appreciate him for letting me try. You know.
Yeah.
That one
And-
person
Hey,
that
shout
Yeah.
out to
gave you
him,
the
bro.
chance, you know?
Yeah, gave me the
For
chance.
sure.
Definitely. And then also on myself, I had to practice on myself. If
Yeah.
nobody else gave me a try. You know.
Dude,
good.
like to see his Instagram is so dope because he still has his like
Day
pictures-
one.
yeah,
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
now when you scroll all the way up, like this dude's
You know what everybody's gonna do, right?
yeah.
Just scroll all the way down
All
to
the
Mike's
way
first
down.
ones.
Yeah.
And then now when you see Mike, it's like, dude, like he's a tattoo for celebrities, like athletes. You're gonna love this. This guy tattoos Pac-Man and like everyone from like Nipsey's team. You know, it's
Yeah.
pretty crazy. Like
Yeah.
to see that when I first started seeing that, I was like, dude, this is my dog. So it's like, dude, that's what I'm earlier. Like I was his cheerleader in the back. Like, dude, hell yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like my dog is doing it.
Yeah,
Man.
that's dope.
And to see him do like rap artists and athletes and like, I'm like, dude, like
Yeah, you're doing it.
Yeah.
He's doing
Appreciate
it.
that, man.
Props to
He's
you,
doing
man.
it.
Yeah, and I think the same about Rocky, you know, because same thing. He's always been humble, and you know, he inspired me as well. Like seeing how far he took it, you know, and everything. And he's very particular on what you do, bro. So I appreciate that, especially
Yeah, I
coming
think
from
iron
you guys.
sharpens iron, straight up.
Oh,
and-
that's
Yeah.
why he's here.
Yeah,
That's why he's
definitely.
here, bro.
Yeah, again, like just the podcast is just everything's kind of working right now.
It's
you know,
working, bro.
It's like crazy how we met Mike 10 minutes ago, right, Don?
Yeah,
You know, so and we can speak the same language. It's like crazy to me. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's just like
Oh.
to have like-minded people. Just in the same room, vibing, or just understanding the language that we're speaking is pretty cool, you know.
Yeah.
And all this to say that like anybody could do it, like you know what I'm
Oh,
saying,
yeah.
like you know, and if you really want something, go get it.
yeah,
You know,
definitely.
that's pretty much what it is. Because I know Mike, you didn't have nothing handed to you,
Yeah,
as you didn't. Neither did Tony. So I don't know. Just I'm really proud of what we're doing right now.
yeah, definitely, and
Yeah.
and it's good to inspire people.
Yeah,
you know,
that part.
especially if they have a dream, you know, and they feel
Definitely.
like it ain't possible, but we're the product of, and the proof.
Proof.
You know that
Proof.
that could happen.
Yeah.
So I feel like inspiring people. That's the purpose in life. You know,
Yeah.
what mark did you make before you go?
Yeah.
How people feel about you. You know, when you leave this earth. So make sure it's a good legacy.
Yeah.
That's why you said
did
that,
good.
bro. Because like that's how I think. Like I think like, you know, when I go above and beyond for people, some
Yeah.
people ask like, why do you do that? It's
Yeah.
because like when I'm gone and they find out like, oh, to my son Isaiah, like, oh, you're Rocky's son. I
Yeah,
got you. Let me take
Yeah.
care of you.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
yeah,
Like, and that's my goal. Like, that's my goal to like make sure like people are get treated well. So when I'm gone, hopefully, knock on wood, it's not soon. That
Yeah.
my son is taken care of. You know,
Yeah.
yeah,
Like,
definitely.
they know like your dad was
Solid.
you know, someone
Solid.
that I respect. So let me help you. You know, what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
definitely. And you're seeing the bigger picture of things. Some people don't see it that way. You know, they
Yeah.
don't understand. You know, but you see the bigger picture.
Yeah.
You know how much of a difference that can make. You know,
for sure.
so you need people like that in this world. You know.
Yeah.
Dude, so you tattoo celebrities. First celebrity, how'd you feel? Like when they called you Mike, I don't know, you know, like I don't know who was your first one, but
Yeah, I kind of don't remember, but of course I do remember. You know, like my boys from the NFL, and you know, like Pac-Man the Gunman. Like that was big for me because I was a big Knit fan. You know, way before. So like that helped me through my career too, listening to his music and see how he was an entrepreneur and chasing his goals. So to be around, you know, Pac-Man the Gunman, seeing how their approach, you know, is like that inspired me as well.
Mm.
So being around, you know, athletes and all that, it's very inspiring, bro.
Yeah,
like,
for
they,
sure.
They teach me a lot of things too.
Yeah.
You know.
And it's dope because like these people come around us for a reason. You
Yeah.
know, like we don't really know the reason, but like you could sit back here and now you're saying like it inspired you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
definitely.
just continue your journey and how people see their perspective, and that's like, man, fuck it. Like I like the way he thinks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like
Yeah.
that's fucking dope.
Yeah, as long as you keep it genuine and 100% with
Yeah.
them, you know, they always respect that. And
Yeah.
I'm always trying my best, giving 100%, taking care of them, you know, with my artwork and, you know, building bridges with them. And, you know, it's a solid bond after
Yeah,
that. It's for
for
life.
sure.
You know, they
For
always
sure.
remember that, you know. So it's
Yeah.
good to keep a good reputation as well, you know.
That
that's
part.
so dope, bro. That's cool. I know, cause like us as barbers, right? We're like the therapists, and I know,
Yeah.
and we
Yeah.
only get them for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
You gotta get them for like 3-4 hours.
3 or 4 hours, you know. But that's why we built such a big bond. Because he and my boy he used to play Cleveland Farrell. He played for the Raiders at the time. I would be at his house and we'll be like, you know, like basically living with him, like just grinding, brainstorming, and I get to know him like on a different level. You know, he's like a brother to me. So like it's crazy how this craft like lets you get to know someone.
Like, how did you end up in this dude's living room talk about business? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I
saying? Like,
mean-
how did you end up here, dude?
Yeah.
so
Like
it-
he
it-
saw my artwork, he loved it. He got drafted that year, so he flew me out to Oakland at the time, and ever since then we've been locked in. And
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
dope.
like he's a solid person. Man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good.
taught me a lot.
That's so dope, man. Yeah, he played for the Niners too, right?
Yeah, played
Love
for the
him, man.
Niners. Now he's with the Commanders right
Commanders.
now. Yeah,
Yeah. Big things for Cleveland.
yeah,
Shout out
definitely.
him, bro.
Yeah,
Dude, I mean, you're already. I feel like I feel like you're at the top already. Like, what's next for you? Like, what's going on? Like, what's
you know, I'm always thinking of the next move. You know, all the time. Right now, what I've been focused on is making sure my artwork is on point. Right now, that's my main focus. Everything else is coming into play. You know, and when I see opportunities, I take them. You know, but right now, I just been trying to make sure my artwork is at its best. You know, I still feel like I'm the student of the game.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
not.
that's so
I'm not
dope.
there yet.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of people that are killing the game. I'm just trying to be right there.
that's
you know?
sick? That's so dope, man. Dude, how was Dubai?
Dubai was beautiful, man. You know, it was super beautiful, different culture. You know, super clean. You know, you gotta be on point over there, and that's the thing about our career. We could travel. You know,
Yeah.
we could go
That's the beauty of
and
it.
see
Anywhere.
the world, and that's something that I like
Yeah.
of our perks. You know,
Yeah.
like we get to meet people from all over the world, and sometimes you can fly over and you know see different
That's
things.
dope.
Yeah.
That's
That's sick.
yeah,
man.
so
Yeah,
cool.
To be able
definitely.
to,
So
to
cool.
do that, dude. Like
Yeah.
that's so dope.
But
Yeah.
like, how do you like keep your like as an artist? Like, how do you keep your creativity like
Like
on point? You get what I'm saying? Like, do you ever reach a point where like fuck, what can I keep doing?
yeah, it's always like that. It's always a battle every day, you know. But every day I'm just trying to think like what I'm into during that moment. Like even music, I listen to music and that inspires me on what I want to draw, what I want to paint, you know. But like creativity wise, I'm always trying to think of something new every day. You know,
What do you like to tattoo?
I like that mainly black and gray, right?
Okay.
So, but anything realism, you know, portrait work. I like very unique pieces, like people that have pictures of relatives, and
Yeah.
we try to do something specifically for them. You
A
know,
custom piece.
You need nothing like that you see
No koi
everywhere
fish?
else. yeah,
With
you
some
know,
barbed wire or something?
yeah,
That
yeah,
was a long time
something.
ago.
You know, so if I could keep it as unique as possible, that's the best.
Yeah.
you know, it makes
The
them who
signature
they are.
piece.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Unique.
Yeah, unique,
Unique.
definitely.
Dude, I think my favorite tattoo by Mike is I don't know if it was the Bubble Championship or the Lakers Championship.
Yeah,
We're doing the Kobe portrait I have on my leg.
Oh.
It
yeah.
was like 9 hours, but we watched the whole game.
Yeah, we're watching the finals.
As you're tattooing, look.
Yeah, and we won the championship. That was
fireworks going off in Pedro and everything. This shit was tight.
dude.
it was
I'll
dope.
always remember that session. You know, and it was for Kobe that year because that was the
Yeah.
year Kobe passed away. And you know, I mean, I'm a big Kobe fan.
Yeah.
you know, super Kobe fan.
Dude,
so
me
it,
too.
it felt like it was meant to be. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
that's
that
dope.
moment.
Yeah.
So I always remember that day.
That was
Core memory
sick.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big Kobe fan too, but I think I don't play basketball like that, but I think I like Kobe and even Nip, like
Yeah.
for what they believed in and what they stood
Represented.
for,
Yeah,
you know
yeah. What they
saying?
did. They
Like,
motivated.
the interviews you have about Kobe is crazy, dude.
Oh,
It
yeah.
goes outside of basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just-
dude.
that's
Even
a-
with Nip, it goes outside of music.
Yeah, for
definitely.
sure, for sure. Again, 1%ers, just people living dreams, man. Like just pushing the envelope, you know, and it's pretty cool. Again, man, Nipsey Hussle and Kobe Bryant, they're people just like me and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The difference is like they are grinding, they are working hard, they're doing the extra, you know what I'm saying, to become extraordinary, you know. So I think it's pretty cool for everybody to stay motivated. It's hard. And I think
Hard.
that's what makes the difference, you know what I'm saying, is
Yeah.
between people phase out and there's some people that just keep the grind going, and we're lucky to be seeing somebody that keeps the grind going, you know what I'm
Nah,
saying?
appreciate
And
it.
so I don't know, I just think it's big to give people the props they deserve, because
Yeah.
there's so many people that there's a lot of people that probably ain't happy for you, Mike, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And,
you know,
so,
I pay no mind.
yeah,
You know?
yeah, and it's pretty cool to be just we happy for you, dude. You know,
Yeah.
Rocky was just like, dude, I'm gonna hit up Mike, see if
Yeah.
he'll come, and we're like, hit him up. You know,
But yeah,
it's
and I
pretty
appreciate
cool.
you guys
Yeah.
having me. You know, because Rocky always kept it solid, and he's like a important person in my life for
Yeah.
sure. You know, I always want to make sure he's doing good, and
Yeah.
I see him with his growth, and like I said, like inspires me as well. So,
Yeah.
I appreciate you guys having me
Oh,
come
yeah.
through and
Oh,
speak.
yeah.
You're important. I got your logo on me. I got
Oh,
your
yeah.
work on me. You know what I'm saying? Like you're important in my life. Like
Yeah,
and
man.
I mean, I know you're busy. People ask me, where you get your tattoos from? It's like, bro, I was lucky enough to do it, but I don't think,
Yeah.
it's kind of hard right now.
Yeah,
But, nah, dude, I'm always want to ask, right?
yeah,
Like for us, for barbers, like I can cut Tony's hair, you can cut my hair.
Mhm.
Tattoo artists.
yeah.
Can you just hit up somebody like a dope and say, hey, bro, can we do tattoo for tattoo? Or how does that work?
Usually it happens because I got a homie that even right now we're talking about doing something like that. My boy Dre, he's from Hawaii. He tattoos out of Maui. Dre Tats, super dope, bro. Super humble. Ever since I met him, we clicked. So it's really like a homie that, hey man, I love your work. You love mine. Like let's trade. So
Yeah.
that's really
That's
how
dope.
it is. It's somebody you really know and fuck with. You like their work. You guys trade and tat for tat.
That's
so
cool.
sick. And it's a small world, bro, because I started working for Solon. Shout out Solon.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
the boys
Shout
at
out to
Solon,
Solon
Uncle
for sure.
Jeremy,
Mhm.
Mohawk Matt, my boy Nate, Luna, and all
Yeah,
them.
man.
And then I was talking with Jeremy one day when we were in his office, and I mentioned Mike. And he's Mike, yeah, I know Mike. Like,
Yeah.
that's my dude. To hear that, like from him, and
Yeah.
to get his perspective, like Solon's like the Nike, the tattoo.
Oh,
Like,
wow.
Yeah.
that's like it right there.
Like every tattoo artist from around the world
yeah,
want to
dude, we
be
would go to
sponsored.
conventions and everyone's wearing Solon. Like
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
it.
It's the Nike of
So
tattoos.
to hear Uncle
Yeah.
Jeremy like, I know Mike. I'm like, dude, I got so happy. Like, hell
Made
yeah,
it.
bro. My boy
Yeah.
made it.
That boy made it.
My boy made it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so dope. Like,
Yeah.
for that. And I always wanted to wonder, like, how does that work? Like, you just be like, hey, bro, like,
What's up?
what's up?
Well, it's funny with Jeremy. I actually met him at my first convention, bro. And I always, liked Solon. I followed it, and I seen Jeremy, and he was super cool, man. He was super young at that time, and yeah, like he was solid. I met him, and he started seeing me around, like every convention, every art show, little fundraisers he would do. I'll donate art and show up to the events. Showing my face, and that's kind of how you got to do it as well.
Yeah, yeah.
In the industry, I'm pretty sure in your guys'
Yeah.
industry as well. And through time and time, just showing up, they finally get to recognize it and be like, oh, this guy's really serious. And I think that's kind of how we built that that foundation.
So is that how mainly, like, artists get back? Like, for us, we do haircuts, like, at an event. Do you guys do, like,
Yeah,
how do you
like
guys do it?
say there's an artist that's struggling or something's going on, like the tattoo community, they help each other out. So they're like, all right, let's do this fundraiser and raise money. So everybody will donate artwork, and whatever they make out of it, they'll donate it. So it's always for a good cause, and I always try to make sure that I get to be a part of that.
That's
so it's pretty dope.
bro. Man.
That's nice to hear that, bro. That you do it for community too.
Yeah,
Not a lot of people will do it for like the
Yeah.
community and shit. You
Yeah,
know? So
definitely.
to hear that, like, I always told myself it's like community over competition. So like it's it's
Yeah.
dope as fuck.
yeah, definitely. You shouldn't be in competition with anyone because
Yeah.
everybody got their own style.
Absolutely.
More with yourself.
Yeah.
If you don't
yeah.
like how your thing's looking, you should grind.
Yep. Tune it up.
Get
Yeah,
better.
tune it up.
Let's
for
get
sure,
let's
bro.
get better.
Shit up.
But there's always room for everybody.
Yeah,
you
for sure.
Definitely.
You're pretty tatted.
Huh?
Right? You're pretty tatted.
Nothing
See,
like Mike over
I
here.
know. But where was the most painful spot for you?
For me was my neck. Yeah. The neck to me is pretty spicy.
Sheesh.
The neck is spicy. Yeah.
Behind the ear.
Yeah, behind the ear.
Fuck, yeah.
Yeah, you got that.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Especially where it's starting hitting the
Oh,
skull.
man,
you
yeah.
That
know?
was yours?
That was mine,
Behind
fam.
the ear?
Yes.
What was yours?
Under the chin.
Oh, damn.
Oh yeah.
I never tap out. But when Mike was tattooing me under the chin, I was so close to like, you know what, Mike?
Hey, my boy.
I'm gonna grow my hair back anyway, right there.
Yeah.
You don't need to do that right
You
there.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't need to do
let's
that.
Skip that and do the other side. So we can be done.
Yeah.
Did the lower back hurt or no?
You know what? I don't know. Did it hurt for you? Did it hurt when you got yours?
Nah, Mike's got soft hands.
Like, it does. He just has very soft hands.
So what's the rate, Mike? Like, how do you go like, all right, it's time for a raise? Because
Just
for barbers, I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, no,
For
go
barbers, when we get so busy, we need to raise prices, and then we don't get busy for that. You know what I'm saying? It kind of like
Yeah.
evens itself out, and then you start working back up to getting busy again. Like, but is
Yeah.
it the same way for tattoo artists?
It can be,
Okay.
it can be. It just depends, like how everything is. If people are getting tatted,
Yeah.
I try to be reasonable,
Yeah,
but then again, you can't short yourself.
Yeah,
you
that's
gotta
what-
be true to your craft.
you got 10 years in.
Yeah.
That's experience.
Dude.
Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So is it a market rate for like everybody at 10 years? Like, you don't even have to say what you charge, but
No, yeah.
like, is it like, all right, you've been in 10 years, I'm at this. When I hit 15, I'll be at that. Is it
Yeah.
kind of like that? Or like,
I
how do
think
you-
so.
When do you say like,
And then it has to do with your art as well. Like,
Yeah.
if you gotta pay this much, it gotta look like that much.
Yeah,
You
that-
can't- there's people that've been in the game for a long time but never progressed. you know?
yes.
So
Man, this is just like barbering, dude. It drives me
Yeah.
crazy.
No, it is.
Yeah.
It is just like
Because you
barbering.
see
So
people
crazy,
that
dude. Yeah.
they didn't earn it and they're already charging a grip, but
Oh,
the
man,
product
dude.
isn't.
No,
what it should
yes,
be.
yes,
And
yes.
it's
We
the
don't
hype.
talk about that all the time.
Dude,
bro.
yes.
At a barber school, they're charging $50.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
$100.
$100. Yeah, that's
It's
crazy.
like, I mean, good for them, but it's like, damn, like it
Yeah,
fucks
yeah.
up the dudes that put
Bro.
their heart and soul into their craft.
Yes,
You
dude.
get me? Like,
Oh man, it's so crazy, man. It's.
It's the same thing, bro.
I think I'm gonna become a tattoo artist tomorrow. Fuck it. They do the same thing as me, just make a
Well,
shitload
you know
more
what?
money.
I love you to death, but you would not.
You
be
would not.
Come on, my boy. I can do some good shit, dude.
No.
Bro, I can't.
Hey, when is too late to start tattooing?
never too late.
That's my boy. I got a
Never-
chance.
never
Don't
too
you
late.
laugh.
Not with me.
No, me.
Hey, I need a canvas. You're not gonna let me tattoo you,
Oh, it's like it's like a barber. You have your barber, you stick with your barber.
bro?
I have my boy already.
Hold the.
I get tattooed by two people and two people only, Mike and Tuna, and they're those. That's it.
Hey, so check this out. Like when you were in barber college, like you never let like a student practice on your head,
I was a student,
bro. You're not gonna let me practice on you, dog?
not tattooing.
That's fucked up.
Haircut. You want to try a haircut? I'm down.
Try?
Yeah. You want to try like a random haircut? I'm always.
I can't believe he wouldn't let me like practice on him. Mike had a friend that let him practice. Your brother's friend,
You're gonna like tattoo me?
He wants to tattoo you.
No.
bro. That's fucked up.
It's not. It's real.
That's fucked up, dude.
Man.
Man, you know what? Nah.
Honestly, if you were asking me, ask me. Ask me the same question I just asked you.
If I was a tattoo artist, would you let me tattoo you?
Yes, no, without. I didn't even stutter. Say it again.
If I was a tattoo artist.
Yes,
Would you let me tattoo?
yes.
Sorry,
Because
bro.
I'm your friend.
I'm your brother, and I would not tattoo me.
That's messed
Damn.
up.
I won't. I'm sorry.
That's dirty, Mike.
Cold blood.
You cold blooded.
Cold blood.
Nah.
Nah. So my girl's an artist.
Dope.
She does pretty good. She does.
Yeah.
She's great. She's great. I'm her biggest fan. Right? Did the Kobe right over there.
Oh yeah, I was looking at
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's dope,
Yeah.
man.
So she's very talented. Like what advice would you give somebody
Um,
that wants to start doing this but like don't know where to start? I got her kit. I don't know if it
Yeah.
was a good one.
Yeah.
Amazon special.
I mean,
I guess it's like saying buy the clipper at Walmart. How good is it,
but
right?
everybody starts there. You
Yeah,
know,
so
I
like-
started there. You know what I mean? And
I got some fake skin.
yeah, fake skin.
Uh-huh.
And really just peep game. Like watch what everybody's using. Watch the techniques they're doing.
Yeah.
Especially now, it's so easy to find. Seminars and people that are teaching now.
Do you ever
to
do anything like that, Mike? Like,
me doing
Yeah.
seminar? Not yet.
Uh-huh.
But I do take certain seminars from
Okay.
other artists.
yeah.
I still feel like I want to build myself first before I want to.
Oh, that part.
But I still give pointers to anybody that
That's
ask.
yeah.
Like
Mhm.
whatever I know, I'll be willing to, show them what I know.
Right
As long as they're serious about it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
They really.
Damn. So I can't get over it. Everything is
Same
just
thing.
same
Same
thing, dude.
Yeah.
Dude,
Same thing.
this guy's my mentor. Do you have a mentor?
Yeah. As far as tattooing right now, my mentor is Alan Padilla, and he's
Oh yeah,
super
out of San
sick.
Pedro.
Yeah, out of San Pedro. So I work with him in the same building.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So that's
Yeah.
my mentor, and he did my work right here.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
he got me into oil painting as well.
Ooh.
So I feel like that kind of changed the game in my tattooing. So now I'm
shit.
looking at it at a different level.
Oh man, dude, it's so crazy.
Yeah.
Again, I can't believe how much it's similar. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's crazy. Like I remember when all I wanted to do was like a fade, like a clean fade, and then
Yeah.
I don't know, whatever, a number on top or something, and then I started getting mentored by Andrew Does Hair, and it changed my whole world. You know, we
Sick.
went into styling hair and doing different stuff with my tools, and
Yeah.
it's so crazy just to hear that.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, I think I need to become a tattoo artist, dude.
I think you're good at cutting hair, bro.
Dude,
I think you're good
Yeah.
at it.
Yeah.
Stick
Just
with
stay-
that
Yeah.
dude.
and hit
Shutting
the
his
highest
dream
you can
down.
hide.
Dude, bro, dream crushes right here.
Nah.
This is supposed to be about uplifting.
You
shit,
got
dude.
it, bro. You got it. Just remember me.
Dude. I'm
Nah.
freaking Mike, dude.
Nah, bro. Dude, what's one piece you want and you're just so busy you can't get? Like, for me, it's like I want like I get one, it's addicting. It's like I
Yeah.
want another one.
Yeah.
But then I just feel about the pain. I'm like,
Mhm.
nah, never mind. You know?
Yeah.
What's one piece that you want, like
To get done?
Yeah, you get done.
I actually want to get my stomach. I haven't got my stomach yet.
Heard that's pretty
I
spicy.
know it's gonna be pretty painful, but I'm getting older, so I gotta go through it.
Hey, before you get this dad bod over here, my
yeah,
baby.
yeah, yeah. I'm on my way there, so you know what I
Dude, I
mean.
had this thing, right? I had this thing
It's
where
in.
growing up, I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna lose weight. I'm just gonna get tattooed
Yeah,
all over, so I can walk around with no shirt, and people be like,
It's like
Instead
okay
of-
if,
instead
if
of
you're
like-
fat and
yeah,
tattooed.
instead of like, hey, look at that fat guy. And you're like, oh, hey, look at that guy with all the tattoos. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I don't know about that.
Everyone does. Rick Ross,
yeah.
Big X the Plug.
Honestly, no disrespect, Rick Ross, ugly as fuck.
But when you walk around with no shirt, like he has a shirt on because it's full tatted. You don't be like, look at that fat guy. You like, damn, look at that guy's tattoo.
All right, so if you're walking down the street and you got no tattoos and no shirt on,
Damn,
what
look
the
at
fuck?
that fat guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That fat guy. No, yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
but
Put
you
a
can
shirt
do it
on.
with tattoos. With tattoos, you can just do
Yeah,
that.
like, damn,
Yeah.
that's,
Oh, bro,
that's
bro.
fucking dope.
Yeah.
What the?
You're
Why
late.
you guys give me a hard
You're late,
time?
I'm telling you. You're late.
We gonna set something up, Mike. I don't know. You got to open up the
Yeah.
books, my boy.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna get you in for sure.
You think I'm joking? I'm serious.
Hey, you gotta wait in line because I've been trying to get. my
No, it's
That's like this
funny.
all the time.
It's funny, dude. It's like since Mike got here, I'm like, dog. I'm like,
My
let's.
tattoos, huh?
Yeah, that's all I want. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It's just it's
Yeah.
so crazy. I think it's just
addicting, bro.
it's that time to get another tattoo and
What do you want to
yeah.
get though? Like, is there something in specific you're trying to get tatted?
You know what? I don't have anything in particular. I keep thinking of like a logo for this new venture that we're on right now.
We're
The
doing
Big
it.
Three logo.
Mike's gonna do it. We're gonna find
Yeah.
a logo. Mike's gonna do it all of us.
Yeah, I hope that we can get the logo done so that we could talk to Mike
Do it.
and see if he could do it. I don't know
Yeah.
if he wants to do 3 of the exact same tattoos, but whatever, you know.
Hey,
Something. We'll get something in, bro.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
It's big. You know what I mean? What
Yeah.
you guys are doing, like.
Yeah, I'm really proud of it. I think that I don't think there's enough people giving people props for what they're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and
no,
I
I
think
feel
that
you.
like spread love, not hate. You know, I hate to sound
Yeah.
like that hippie, but like I
That's
think
true.
it's cool, man. When people are secure in something they do, it's just like you're really happy with the next man getting it too. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Even
And I
if it's
think-
before you got it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if it comes faster to them than it did to you, you're
Yeah.
just like, fuck, that's fucking dope.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Still give him his
yeah,
props.
Yeah.
yeah, and I think this. Yeah, what were we gonna
No,
say?
no,
about-
no. I was gonna agree with you.
Interrupting the shit. What are you
I
doing?
was
But,
gonna agree with you. No, like it's just crazy. I was gonna agree with you. Now I'm not gonna agree with you
Nah, fuck
because
that.
you.
I'm saying, dude. You know, dog. I'm still pissed off at you. No disrespect,
Why?
because you said you wouldn't let me tattoo you.
I'm not ever. So get over it. I'm not.
Yeah, that's fucked up. I really, my heart is hurt.
Dude, even my mom now. My mom got her tattoo by Mike. She's like, no one else is gonna do my tattoo. My mom said,
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That's dope.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Mike's
Yeah.
over there. Dude,
I
I'm
know
telling
that.
bro. I was younger at the time. I got tattooed on my face, right? Mom was pissed. She was mad. But then when she saw it, she's like, oh, that's really nice. Who did it? Mike. She called me the next day. Can you call Mike do my tattoo?
Yeah.
Say, oh, I thought you were mad at me. I thought you were mad at me. Now you
Change
want
the
my
game.
help. Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, what's your next tattoo?
Dude, I want to get my son's portrait.
Ooh.
I want to get my
That's
son's
big.
portrait. I want to get my wife's name.
Okay.
That's mandatory.
Where are we putting the wife's name at?
I want to get on the other side of my face.
Like on the side of your cheek?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh shit. That's
Like
that's.
going down?
Going down.
Hey.
I don't know. That's his job. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
But I just know that's where I want it. And my son's portrait. You know? That's
Man,
Honestly, face tattoo. How do you feel about tattooing people's face? Are you like, whatever you want them to do, or are you like, hey, dog, you know what I'm
like
saying?
you're like the young kid, like,
Yeah.
nah, don't.
I mean, they're young. I could tell they're not really thinking through it. I
They probably
kind of.
can't afford you too, right?
parents probably pay for it.
Oh
maybe.
shit, that's crazy.
Oh,
Isn't that
no.
crazy? That's like kids
Yeah,
are being
so-
raised by kids like with parents like us. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah,
you know
it's
what I'm saying?
crazy to think that way, right?
Like it's like, you know what I'm saying? My mom,
Yeah.
dude, I remember I had bought my own house. I was living on my own, and I was still scared to tell my parents I got a tattoo.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
dude.
just that old
It's
school
'cause
tradition.
we're
Yeah,
old
that
school
respect.
tradition.
What'd you
Yeah.
do?
This
Yeah,
is my
hell
first
yeah.
tattoo right here. This
Oh,
absolutely
bro,
right
Yeah,
here.
dude.
prime location.
Prime
where-
location, like, dude, my parents Pentecostal Christian. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much, I feel like my grandmother's was sitting at the Last Supper with Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how holy. Lord
Yeah.
forgive me, dude. I promise.
You're going to
I'm a
hell.
good person.
You're going to hell.
I know, but I'm gonna have a good time while I'm here.
Fast pass,
So-
straight to hell.
Fast pass.
So I know, just up to it. But any which way, I'm just saying, like you know, times is different now.
Oh, yeah.
Now, like it's the norm to like a mother daughter go get a tattoo together or something like that. And yeah, times are different, bruh.
Hey, what mom said when you got that? What your mom, what she said?
You know what my dad? Dude, I can't say what my dad said. I would love to, but I'll probably lose some followers. But I'll tell you guys later.
Okay.
Yeah. My mom
Off air,
was
off
like,
air.
my mom
Off air.
was she was how do you say it? It's like when you tell your parents like, I'm not mad, I'm just upset. No, I'm
Disappointed.
disappointed. That's
Yeah.
that's what mom was.
Yeah.
And my dad blurted out something, and I'll tell you guys after the podcast.
But see, the rule is every time first tattoo, you gotta get your mom's name. So they won't get mad.
Yeah. My mom's name's kind of long, so I was like, that's just gonna hurt.
Yeah.
But you
No,
got a whole
that's what
half
you do.
sleeve. What the fuck?
No, I'm just playing.
Yeah, for real. Way worse.
Like,
Yeah,
what?
that's
You know what? My first
Nothing to do with
tattoo-
moms.
You know, my first tattoo, I didn't know what. Anybody says a tattoo doesn't hurt, you're lying.
Yeah.
I think every tattoo hurts.
Yeah, you can
You know
feel
what I'm
it.
saying?
You can feel
But I
it.
didn't know. I went into this not knowing how it hurt. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And I love the tattoo artist who did this. Her name is Jen Davis,
Mhm.
and she was out of a place called Outer Limits. And
Oh, I heard of that spot.
she's an amazing person, and she made my whole tattoo experience amazing.
Yeah.
And she has like a back issues now, so she can only tattoo like an hour at a time.
Bro,
Bro.
I'm telling you, that's another thing.
Oh, dude.
You really gotta take care of your body, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, big time, man. My back, I think, is pretty bad now.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, you
just-
know why his back is bad?
Why?
Bro, you'll be at the shop, right? I would just go to the shop just to hang out.
Yeah.
'Cause that's the place to be, you know?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Of course,
This
I like
guy
that.
would be standing up,
yeah.
tattooing, and everyone in the shop would be like, Mike, sit your ass down.
Just try to get that
Yeah.
detail, you know, that you just
yeah,
can't.
Like, hell no, I'm gonna stand up. You stand up for like 3 hours.
Yeah.
At least.
It's crazy. My tattoo artist, I feel guilty because I stopped going because I didn't want to wait a whole year to finish a 4-hour tattoo. You know what I'm saying? Whether
Yeah.
the wait, you know what I'm saying? It was hard, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, her back was messing up, and she could only do it an hour at a time. That's
That sucks, man. Like,
dude, it's rough. It's rough. Yeah. But yeah, just taking care of your body though, you know.
yeah,
That's for
that's
us
key.
too.
That's key.
Yeah, for sure.
Just to be able to do it, you know,
Yeah.
as you get older, hopefully,
Yeah.
you know.
Dude, she's yeah, amazing people. They used to have they were out of Tustin. They had their own shop, her and her husband, and yeah, now she's a teacher. She like got her degree. She's a teacher,
Oh,
and so
shit.
she still tattoos because that's the bread and
Yeah.
butter, you know. She's she's just a elementary teacher now.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
That's
but she's always
crazy.
wanted to do that. Like I don't know, it was just kind of like something in the back of her head. I guess
Yeah.
when you get money you want, you could do whatever you want too. You know what I'm saying? So it was
Those
just
are-
something, a life goal, and now she's like a kindergarten teacher or something like that. But
that's
shout out
sick.
to Jen Davis.
Jen
Shout
Davis.
out.
And,
Jen Davis.
Yeah,
shout
dope.
out. She's good
What about
people,
you,
man.
Tony?
Just good people.
What about me?
What did mom say when you saw your first tattoo?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay,
Oh.
okay.
Cause I mean, my brother was pretty tatted, so
Oh yeah, your brother. You let your brother get the ass whipping first.
Yeah.
yeah, that's the
That's
that's
right.
the beauty of being a little brother.
Yeah, that part.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
part.
You know what I mean?
You
Like,
know your limits.
yeah.
Dude, I have an older brother, bro. Not a single tattoo.
Really?
Damn.
Motherfucker.
That's like a unicorn.
Yeah, no, he's
Unicorn.
rare.
And
He's
he has
rare.
hair.
Yeah.
And dude,
And he has hair.
that's my older brother. Got a full head of hair, Mike. Skinny, tall,
You got
smart.
All the best genes.
My dad shot his best low with that dude, dog.
Man.
I'm over here. I got the shake of the stash, boy.
Yeah.
I got
No
this
hair.
leftover,
Shake
dude.
of the stash.
I got the shake, dude. Nobody wants to shake, dude.
Don't worry about the shake, bro.
But anyway, way, everything ended up all right.
Yeah,
That's
man.
good,
You know.
man. Yeah,
Yeah.
my mom wasn't too happy.
No?
She wasn't too happy. Well, I mean, my nana loved it. My grandma.
Oh, that's
She
crazy.
loved it. She
Yeah.
always said like, as long as you're not an ugly on you.
Okay.
So every
Okay.
time now I hit a mic, unless I don't have, I just want to get tatted. I say, all right, Mike, do your thing.
Just don't do anything ugly.
Don't do nothing gang related, drugs, or demon. Other
Okay.
than that, all you, my boy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
do that.
And I feel like that's like the best work. You know what I'm
So
saying?
does your mom have like a favorite tattoo on you?
I don't know.
Do you have your mom's name on you?
I do. I got it in 8th grade.
Oh shit.
Eighth
Holy
grade?
shit.
Whoa.
I was
My
the coolest
dog.
I was the coolest
I was
eighth
doing
grader.
everything else in the world but getting a tattoo at 8th grade. I think
the
I was.
coolest 8th grader around.
I think I was worried about like I don't know.
But ask me how
Fuck.
it looks now.
How's it
Ugly
look?
as fuck.
Yeah. I couldn't imagine.
But you got in 8th grade.
You
fuck
paid
it.
like $6 for it probably or something like
No,
that.
my
No?
aunt did it.
No way, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, I would probably disown
the
my
kitchen.
hand, dog. Oh
In
my
the
god,
kitchen.
dude.
Yeah.
Dude, let's pray
She
for your
was
aunt today,
cooking.
dude.
No, not literally. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, she's cooking. Huh.
Oh shit. Yeah.
I mean, so like, it was she a
That knocked
tattoo
out.
artist or
No, she wanted to try it.
bro? Who?
Okay, you let your aunt try, but not Gabe. I'm sorry.
So-
I had to ask
Thanks,
that
man.
question.
Thanks.
But bro, you're 8th grade. Your only chance of getting a tattoo. You're
I
not
just-
gonna take it?
How did your mom like react to that? I just want
Dude,
to
I
know.
remember. She I guess they were talking about it already. I said, yeah, I'm down to do it. I'm down to do it. I want to do it. So my mom literally tells me, Rocky, are you having sex? And I said, no. Okay, you can get one.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. I said, all
Get
right.
a sleeve then. For real.
Let's make this shit worth it, then, man.
Set
Yeah.
mine's down. I'm ready. Let's do it.
Dude, that's crazy,
I'm
man.
as fuck now, though.
Yeah, I mean, I can't. That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, bro. Hey, and then the next day I got my nana.
Your next day. By your
The
aunt.
next
Like,
day.
by your aunt.
Yeah.
Can you so what they look? I mean, we have to. Hey, look in the camera and show us like what that looks like.
No.
Oh, okay.
Because it's
Alright.
ugly. No, I don't want people to know that, oh, you got ugly tattoos. I don't. My boy Mike did my tattoos.
Yeah, but that's not Mike's fault.
It's not. That's why I'm. No. He
You stuttered pretty good.
yeah,
You got a little
Yeah,
stutter
yeah,
going,
yeah.
dude. You got a cool little stutter
I
going,
did-
dude. No
I did
disrespect.
Because you.
You stutter. You fucking. You
contagious.
can't get it out.
Yeah.
It's contagious.
Sit next-
It's crazy, dude.
sit
Mike.
next to you. I got
So,
this
dude,
stutter.
I have this. I like to talk shit, right? It's
Yeah.
fun. It's a barbershop. We talk
Yeah.
shit.
Got it.
So this dude Tony be stuttering sometimes. He be like, ah.
Bro, it's not that bad, bro.
Hold on.
Yeah.
He'd be like, no, 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 no,
Uh, machine gun.
like that. So this dude. So then we call him out on it, like, "Oh, dude, get that shit out." You know, that fool,
He
like,
calls him out.
so I call him out on it. It sound like he like a CD with a scratch on it, you know.
Yeah,
So
no,
this
sure.
fool, all of a sudden, dog, you know what starts happening to me?
You
Stuttered.
stuttered.
Fucking
Stuttering, dog.
stuttering.
Oh, he ain't gonna let that slide.
Dog,
No.
fucking Rocky throws a flag up every time I
Every
freaking every time.
Like a foul.
Because it sound like a regular stutter.
I freaking sound like a
It's
damn
like a
sprinkler.
It's like a do-do-do-do-do-do-do. But he catch like he go damn like you know like he'll catch it.
Oh man.
So there'll be times where I can't hold it no more. I just be like, you know what, bro, chill out, relax, because you're about to catch a flare up. And
Flare up.
you're gonna flare up. So it's like you gotta help the boy out.
Yeah, yeah.
Because first thing he be trying to talk about his old football days,
Yeah.
and then he just be stuttering like crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you gotta help him out sometimes. You know?
so.
It's hard.
You
I
better
think
say.
you need that type of environment, especially in a barbershop, tattoo shop. You gotta have fun.
Dude,
you gotta
it's-
clown.
it's-
It's a brotherhood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's funny, man. I was reading something on Instagram, so you know it's probably not true, but it says friends that make fun of each other, like that's when you know you got genuine friends. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Like
They'll
just
call your shit
yeah,
out.
yeah. Just so I think it's funny, dude. When we decided to do this podcast, I'm like, these dudes are I'm gonna be stuttering my ass
Every
off.
chance I get.
Rocky's gonna bring like a yellow flag and just throw it in the air in the middle of the show.
I get.
You know,
But-
but
It's dope because then the audience will feel like they're chilling with you.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
They get to laugh with you.
and I
you
get
know?
all my fellow stutter listeners over here that gonna have my
one,
back.
You have one to ride with you.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
he got
saying?
you.
but it's
You're-
it's
you're-
funny.
You're leader of the stutter right here.
Yeah. But anyway, I
Yeah,
still
you're
can't believe
first.
your mom.
You're first.
Your mom. Shout out to moms first
Hey,
of all,
shout out to-
because
Yeah. Shout out to Moms.
Rocky was a real one. She let out a real one here.
Shout out
But
to you for not having sex though, like,
Dude,
if it
right?
wasn't for
Hey.
that, like, you wouldn't have that tattoo.
Bro.
yeah,
Or
dude,
you wish you would have got a boning.
dude, do you wish you would have had sex or that tattoo? Honestly,
Well, let's put it on the table right here that our team, my brother-in-law's doing.
yeah. Shout out to your brother-in-law doing his team. Shout out,
That
brother-in-law.
was 8th grade though.
Dude, that's 8th grade, dude. You can't pay for something. You know.
I'm kind of happy because I got a tattoo out of it.
All right, yeah, that's best. All right,
Okay,
cool.
so you're okay being a virgin and getting a tattoo.
Yep.
I think that's cool though. I'll be a virgin with a tattoo.
All my virgins with tattoos.
Hey,
Yeah.
dope.
But after that tattoo, they're gonna line up.
Yeah. Oh,
You
you
won't
was
be a virgin no more.
you was pulling them
I'm
after that.
telling you, bro.
I wore my sleeve off on this one.
I just want to know, where was it at?
Shoulder.
Okay, cool. How big was it though?
It's pretty big. It's a rose.
Oh
and a
shit.
name.
So does the rose look like a lettuce now?
It looks bad.
Hey, what?
I think
what's-
one time I hit up Mike like, "Hey, can we cover this?" And he said, "No, we have to work around it." 'Cause it's not- that's
I
how
think
bad
I
it is.
remember. I think.
What's
Yeah.
your mom's name?
Veronica.
Oh shit, it's a long name too.
Hey, that's a hard ass name.
Could she just like? Whoa, you saw that? Bro, dude, it had a stutter attack right
You know
now.
what I'm saying?
Dude, that boy had
I
an
need a
episode
flash.
live on TV,
I
dude.
need one.
That's crazy. I think we needed that.
Dude,
Hopefully,
you see
got a
my
couple
mom?
more laughs off
Dude,
this.
my mom is like, shout out to my mom, by the way. Have you ever seen what's that movie with Queen Latifah? And then
Oh, Brian, don't even put me on that. You're gonna
Set
have
it
mom
off or
fucking me
what?
up over here.
My mom looked like Queen Latifah.
Oh.
Set her
Dog,
down.
oh, come on, dude. I didn't say that.
Yeah.
You're a beautiful woman, mom. Don't even worry about what
No,
this
she's
is.
amazing
Queen
woman.
Latifah
But my mom
is
don't play
not.
around, bro.
Latifah.
Queen Latifah is not.
No, my mom did not play around. She still don't play around. Bro, in school, I had teachers scared of my mom.
That's right.
Like my homies at school would be like, "If you don't leave me alone, I'm gonna call Rocky's mom."
Oh,
Hey,
She had that rep.
did you do the whole Veronica or did you do Vettel?
No, her whole Veronica.
Whoa.
Hell nah, she did not have that. Like she wants the whole name. You gotta be honest and be on there.
That's right.
You can't really see it now though, because it's so ugly. But
What does it say right now?
nothing.
What does it say right now?
It is a blur.
Like, did I mean, because were you always like this
what
size?
do you mean like this, bro?
Because like through time, it's gotta stretch or shrink.
Is that
or,
why your shit stretches?
dude, that's how much it stretches, dude. This is actually not even a guy right here. It's a girl. And it looks like a guy.
That
It's
shit
how
like
fast.
it's stepped on.
Twice.
Damn.
Yeah. Anyways, because Mike didn't do it. That's
Mike
what
didn't
I'm
do it
like.
for sure. Coming soon though.
Coming soon.
Would you be mad if Mike tattooed me before you?
Low key, kinda. You
Damn.
gotta get in line.
What's the weight looking like right now, Mike?
What's it looking like? Yeah.
Be
Not
honest.
too bad. Not too bad. I don't want to overwhelm myself because
Yeah.
I used to try to do like, like almost a year advance. But I noticed like doing 2 months the most at a time
Yeah.
keeps me open to schedule new things, say
Right on.
vacation, trips, last minute opportunities.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, I want to be ready for them.
Yeah.
So
That's
I,
dope.
I
That's
think
dope.
That's dope.
it's cool.
How long did it take for you to understand that? Because I know at first you're grinding, so you're like, let's do this, do this.
Yeah,
do this. How long did it take?
Say yes to everything.
Yeah.
I think ever since COVID, like a couple years ago, I noticed I was overwhelming myself. I felt like I had no life.
Yeah.
Parties or like family events happen, I couldn't make it. I felt bad, but like that opened my eyes. Like I gotta make time for everything else. There's gotta be a balance.
Yeah, it's cool.
Definitely.
When COVID hit, I just got my last tattoo. A guy named Sal Mora, and he did the portrait of my youngest, Zoe.
I think
and
I heard of him. He's dope.
He was cool, good people, right? But he said during COVID he would made a freaking killing.
Yeah.
Because people were just at home, bored as hell.
Bored.
He said that
Stimulus check.
yeah, they were getting that
Stimulus.
stimulus check and spending.
Dude.
He's like Gabe, like I brought a whole other house off of this, But cool guy, but and then he was just like, and then it stopped.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Do you ever have like that, like worry, like, dang, what if they stop calling? Or do you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
of
Do you
course.
ever like, what do you do to like go to sleep just fine and wake up just fine? Do you know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
I've been barbering now for 23 years, right?
Yeah.
And I still think like, damn, this week I'm not as busy as I was last.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
dog, I be booked, and then
No, yeah.
if I get 3 or 4 people that cancel, I'm like,
You start panicking
yeah,
a little
I'm like,
bit.
oh shit, you know what I'm saying?
All right,
Like,
back to the drawing board.
Yeah.
And go.
you know,
You know?
so how do you stay
Um,
from like worrying?
I just try to make sure that I stay on my bookings.
Yeah.
Make sure I take care of everybody.
Yeah.
Because it is tough. You know what I mean? Trying to communicate all the time, but you build a solid foundation after years of doing it. So
Yeah.
there's those people that always kept you busy.
Yeah.
And they bring people, and sometimes you don't have to rely on new clients.
Yeah.
It is your
the
people
beauty
that
of referrals.
yeah,
man.
I trust them more.
Yeah, that part,
they
because
vouch
if they're
for
gonna
them.
show up, they're gonna pay whatever you want.
Yeah, and they'll respect it. It's like,
Yeah.
yo, my boy's getting you in. You better not fuck it up.
Yeah, don't
Yeah,
fuck
you
this
know,
up.
That's
Yeah,
me.
don't-
Yeah.
I tell them all the time. So don't fuck it up.
Yeah.
Don't fuck it
Ah,
up.
come on, Rock. Why would you even tell me that, dude? You already
Anyways.
know that.
Is there any like horror stories of like tattoos, like where there be a client like that just screaming their head off, or like
Dude, there's drunk people that fucking are sloppy and I had to cut it loose because,
Yeah,
they're
it's
just
too
super
much.
rude and too much. And, and then there's people that, like, I did some eyelids one time, bro. I'll never do it again. Like, I thought I was tattooing this dude's eyeball, and freaked me out every time I go in. He would like stop me, like, oh, I'm all checking and like, dude, I'll never do eyeballs and like eyelids again, bro. So
What's just where's the freakiest spot you ever tattooed?
Bro,
Wow.
freakiest. I mean, I did butt
Yeah.
cheeks.
Okay,
You know, I
butt
done-
cheeks, okay.
you
Well,
know-
dude, you know I'm a freak, dude.
come
on, bro.
I like that, you know.
Come on, bro.
Bro, what if he did like?
Bro, stop.
Nah, you're right. You're right.
You gotta keep it
clean.
professional,
Gotta keep it
man.
yeah,
it's
you're
like
right.
a doctor, you know.
You're right.
It-
Yeah.
like it's just natural. It's like a canvas, you know. So
I
it doesn't
hate-
matter where it's at.
I love how professional you are. Fuck.
Nah,
No,
Yeah,
you know what,
folks,
dude?
keep cutting
It's,
Yeah,
as a,
just
as
keep
a
going. I don't know if I could be a
tattoo
tattoo
You're
artist
a
now.
mess up. You
as
know?
a tattoo artist, like you gotta have someone to hold you down. So your girl's probably like, she's like, you know what, this is business, like tattooing
Yeah.
women and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Oh, does she
Shout
get
out to your
jealous?
girl, bro.
She understands. You know, it's not easy. You know,
Yeah.
for a partner to understand my type of lifestyle and jobs. But I give her props for holding it down and
Oh,
supporting me.
shoot! Shout out to Mike's girl.
Yeah, yeah.
Shout
so
out to Lady Mike.
she understands. I try to let her know what the
Yeah,
industry's
yeah.
like. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
she
yeah.
knows it's all business. I keep it professional.
Yeah.
You know, and have a good rep. You
Yeah,
know,
it's cool, and I can even tell that. Like, even though we're joking around, I like how you keep it professional. Like, and I
Yeah.
think it just shows who you are as a person and the way you run your business. You know,
yeah,
'cause
definitely.
today is your business, whether you like it or not. Like, you
Yeah.
being your business, and I think that's pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's so dope, bro. Like, it's cool to see like how you said earlier, like a machine will get you where you're at. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
man.
crazy, man.
It's to think that, and even us too. Like, hair clippers can get it so far. Like I said in one of the episodes, like you cut like
Yeah.
NFL stars, you know, and you're one of your
That's
best
dope.
homies is in the league,
NFL.
right?
Shout
Like,
out to my boy Keyshawn.
oh,
Keyshawn.
shout out
That's
Keyshawn.
dope.
Keyshawn
man.
Nixon.
That's sick, bro.
Like to see that, like a pair of clippers, you know, got
Yeah.
you that, you know.
And it's
Yeah.
cool. He always believed in me too, bro. Like he
That's
was in
dope.
South Carolina and he was always telling me like, "Yo, you gonna be good. Like keep going at it."
yeah,
You
man.
know. So it's like he kind of knew that like we're like a product of our hustle and our environment. So he kind of like keep going,
dude,
keep
he's
going.
your fan, just like you're a fan of him.
Yeah,
and I think
even
that's
to this day,
that's what
bro,
we're
like-
talking about. It's dope to
Yeah,
get
man.
that.
He's like, "Fuck, you said you were gonna do this and you did that shit, bro." You know. So
Yeah.
it's like
That's sick, bro.
that's fucking cool, man.
It's like you know, they see the talent in you. You know, they
Yeah.
know how far it can go,
Yep.
so they're on you. You
Yeah.
know, same with my boy Cleveland Farrell. Like this dude be in the middle of the season playing football, and he'll call me. Like I get scared sometimes because I know he's checking on me. Like,
Yeah.
what you doing, bro? Like,
Yep.
make
Yeah.
sure I'm on
Yep.
my game. You know,
Yeah.
and that's the type of people you need to surround yourself.
Oh man,
And
yes.
it's even cool. Like probably like a year ago, Keyshawn came and he just FaceTimed me. He's like, "Yo, what you doing?" And I was like, "I'm at the shop. What's good?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "Shit, I'm gonna pass by and say what's up."
Yeah,
Remember
that's
that
right.
time he just
Yeah,
pulled up,
came
said what's
back,
up to
signed
all
some
of us,
autographs.
yeah, and just fucking got in his car and took off.
That's some real shit.
Yeah,
That shit was
it's
fucking
cool. It's
dope.
like, I don't know. I think it's there's no way I would hang out with athletes or you would hang out with athletes like if you were still working your warehouse job. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like
no.
there's just no way.
At all.
I think that's it's just cool how you're meant to be famous, bro. Like you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And you're doing something good with it. You
Yeah,
know? I
and
think that's
To me, it
dope.
just feels like regular people. You know,
Yeah.
you just meet regular people, and
Yeah,
yeah.
you know, it's crazy. Everybody sees it. It's like, oh my god, but it's
Yeah.
like
that's the
it's
homie.
real
Yeah.
humble people. You know.
Yeah, I get that.
How do you balance that? Like, how do you go from like tattooing like celebrities and still try to like tattoo like, I mean, not regular people,
But, you know, like-
regular clients.
Yeah, I love both, bro. Like I like the fact that I could be somewhere in a high rise, somewhere nice, doing a celebrity, and then still go back home and tattoo my people, and you know, it's home. So I always feel good being around my people and stuff.
This again, so much like barbering, dude.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
crazy. I'm telling you, I'm probably gonna be a tattoo artist. I'm gonna start tomorrow.
Try it.
I'm about to cut hair too.
Let's go. Let's do it. Let's swap.
Trade.
We got
can
a
help
chair
you with
open.
that. We
Yeah.
can help
Trade,
you with
bro.
I have a barber
Turban.
college in Hollywood, so let me know when you're ready.
Oh yeah,
See?
hell yeah. It's funny how people. They look, even me, they look at me, they be like, "You're a barber?" I'm like, "No, I'm a tattoo artist." And I'm sure you get that too.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
"Hey,
all
you
the
do
time,
tats?"
bro.
You know? So it's like,
Yeah.
we live each other's
Dude, it's,
life.
it's
you know?
crazy. It's crazy. If I could only charge 150 a haircut, that'd be awesome too. You know
150 a haircut.
what I'm saying?
150 a haircut.
I'm just saying, like, because tattoo artists. I'm just saying, like, $150.
Oh,
whatever
okay.
they
I
charge
get
you.
you. I get
Yeah,
you. I
yeah,
get you.
I mean, I'm pretty sure there's barbers that do that,
Yeah,
right? That
Yeah,
charge pretty up there.
yeah.
Yeah, that's cool, man. That's dope, dude. I'm kind of happy to get to talk to you today, bro. Cause I know you're busy.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
saying we're busy. I'm busy, and it's like I said, I always see on Instagram. I always like You're doing good. So to get to talk to you today, bro.
Yeah, man.
See you
Definitely.
again. It's pretty dope, man.
Yeah, man. Thank you for coming out
Thank
today.
No,
you.
appreciate you guys,
Yeah.
man. This was long overdue, and I felt like it was great timing. You know,
Yeah.
it's always good timing. It just works out that way.
Yeah. So like, is there anything? So you're tattooing, right? Do you have any other business ventures? Like what, or is there something in the works for you, or are
Well-
you good? Like not in terms of like good, like,
Mhm.
but like, is it? Are you okay tattooing shop? Like, what do you want to do now? Like, are you? You know what I'm saying? Like, do
Yeah.
we keep tattooing?
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
if
what's next?
I mean, of course, tattooing is always going to be part
bread
of
or
my
butter.
life.
Yeah.
But I feel like eventually, I also want to venture on to fine art, like doing
Oh.
paintings, doing galleries.
Yup.
You know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
look,
that's-
look at the Da Vinci's and all the
Yeah.
That's sick.
like the famous artists that their artwork lived on centuries.
Dude,
You know, I
that's
want to
crazy.
do that. So
Yeah, that's crazy.
being around Alan Padilla, like he's an amazing oil painter, and his mentor is actually my mentor in painting. His name is Reno Gonzalez.
Right on.
Super humble, one of the best, and I learned a lot from him, and I feel like that's my next step is eventually doing that, and eventually have a shop of my own where I can have workers and all that stuff. But
yeah.
I'm trying to figure myself out first,
Yeah, you're
build
honing
myself.
the skill. Honing
Yeah,
the skill.
holding
Right
the
on,
skill
dude.
first.
So how old are you, Mike?
I'm gonna be 34 this year.
Right on.
8/24, Kobe
Yeah.
Day. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
dope, dude.
but I still feel young.
Yeah, no, for
Spirit-wise,
sure. I'm not
you
even
know.
gonna tell you my age, but I said,
How old are you?
dude,
How old
why
are
you
you?
gotta do that for me, dude?
How old are you?
I'm 43. I just turned 43.
Damn.
I just turned 40. You said, damn.
No way, bro.
Yeah, 43.
God damn.
Yeah.
You look young, man.
Thanks, man. See,
Yeah,
I just need more tattoos, Mike. That's what I need.
yeah, definitely.
How'd you go about meeting someone like Alan?
Like Alan,
Yeah, like how'd you meet Alan?
through art shows. Same thing, conventions, and I think when I first got tattooed by him, that's when we kind of really got to know each other, and ever since then, we've always been locked in. And I think when I moved to that building like 5 years ago, he started seeing my work, and he was a big fan of it. And to me, it's like
Wow.
yeah,
bro.
like your
Yes.
idols.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
yes.
When one of your idols recognize you, and he's always invited me to do conventions with him and work alongside with him. So to me, it's like I'm living the dream.
Yeah,
being
that's
around him.
that's an honor, dude. I remember, yeah, even with my hair mentor, sorry, dude, but I'm stuttering again.
No,
but
that's
with that being said, it's just I can't get over like how much like it's just so
It's the same.
the same.
It's like
dude.
same path but
Yeah,
different
absolutely.
parallel life.
Yes,
you
man.
know?
So it's pretty cool to just this is what I personally pictured when you were when Rocky talked about having you come down, was just like, dang, like let's just see like how similar it is,
Yeah.
So it's just like maybe that's why I'm so wowed about
Nah, dude,
so many
it's-
Oh, yeah.
coincidences. Yeah.
What?
Bro, dude, these are
Where's
not
the
my
flag?
friends.
Where's
Hey,
the flag?
after the show, I'm looking for new friends. Let me know.
Oh.
Damn.
Nah, man, I'm so happy that you're here, bro. I'm so happy that you came. Hope to see you again, bro.
Yeah, man, we gotta do this again
Gotta
sometimes.
do it
you know.
again.
Yeah.
I mean, other than that, dude, like, I appreciate you coming. We appreciate you guys coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys.
And we can't wait to see you again and hopefully get tattooed by you, right?
Hopefully,
Nah,
for
yeah.
sure.
Sure.
Yep.
For
Probably
sure.
do a
Make it
little
happen.
Yeah.
live session or something.
Oh, that'd
like
be
that.
dope, man. Maybe our next
That'd be
podcast.
sick.
Yeah.
That'd be
You gonna get
sick.
your lower back?
Bro, dude. I already used that joke. Mike, don't laugh at his joke. Mike, he's gonna think he's funny, dude.
Nah, it'll look nice on you though.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
It
Really
would.
Oh,
nice.
But I mean, other than that, this is episode 3 here with my boy Mike Tattoos.
Appreciate
Mike.
you guys.
Tell him one more thing. Leave us with something. What the next tattoo artist or the kid that wants to tattoo or
Shit.
leave us with something. What's something you can leave us with?
Just grind, follow your dream. Anything's possible. I did it. You could do it too. Don't let nobody doubt you. Believe in your own vision, even if they can't see it. That's the main important thing.
Yeah, that part.
And just strive to do better and inspire others for sure. you
Right
know?
on.
Yeah, you heard it
Yeah,
here, man.
definitely.
You heard it from my boy Mike. Well, again, this is the pod. The
Oh, I
three-
was gonna see.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
My bad.
I was gonna ask Mike if he has any kind of merch or his art
Oh,
pieces
sure.
that he wanted to sell. Like,
Oh yeah.
I do
are
have.
you do you have anything in the works that we
Um,
can support you in? Like, I don't know. I'm a big fan of that too.
I am working on some paintings in the
Okay.
works. They're not done. But But merch, as far as like clothing, I have been brainstorming lately, so I should be
that'd
dropping
be pretty
that
good.
soon.
I'm a big fan of when tattoo artists make something. I mean, especially when
Yeah.
you were like script, I was like, oh, I bet you got some tight ass shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like,
that's-
you know what I'm saying? I mean,
that's-
especially you could probably draw something right here with like my name, and I'll be like, I'm buying that shit. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
definitely.
But yeah, dude. If I just wanted to see if you had any merch because
Yeah.
definitely want to support.
Yeah,
something.
definitely. I'm gonna release something soon. Just brainstorming, and
Yeah.
I'll keep everybody updated on
Yeah,
that for
let's
sure.
do that. Let's do that. And your Instagram is one more time.
Mike's Tattoos 310.
Yep.
You know?
I'm Gabe the Barber. All one word.
Stay Razor Sharp.
Tony the Barber.
Hey man, you hear here first, the Big 3 Pod. Stay tuned for the next one because we're coming big, and can't wait to see you guys again.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you guys. Have a good night.
Yeah.